We were just posted up. Now we on no move, can't hold this up. All gas, no slowing up. Big trip, they need more than a cup. Mine on the money, can't worry about them. Fuck what they say, they ain't holding me up. And the whip used to sleep on the floor to the bus. It was fucking my pride, I'm not having enough. I was down bad, bummy, down bad, hungry. She fuck with my soul. Had a trap, getting money. Day and night jigging, I was playing my role. They ain't never understood me, never seen a vision. Had to leave them alone. Circle got smaller, changed my number. They can't call it no more. Yeah, I don't lose sleep on shit. Only lose to investments, they give me some M's. Yeah, that's the big boy flip. They try to come back like they didn't forget. Jealousy turned them niggas to a bitch. My blood brothers, yeah, I'm dying for them. If you ain't blood, bro, fuck what you want. I'm known to stay with the fire. My left got the block, my right got the gun. Never know that I'm not ready to die. So I stay in the tuck, give racks to my young boy. Brick by brick, build it up, they don't build it like this. By myself, they ain't taking this hit. If I lose, then I do it again till I went out of school. Went through the rain, fell in the trap. I put the work in. I hopped out the porch and never went back. Want it all, I need the whole thing. Don't want no percentage, I don't want the half of it. Find me a way, start attacking it. I need 200 mil, cause one is just posted up. Now we on no move, can't hold this up. All gas, no slowing up. Big trip, they need more than a cup. Mine on the money, can't worry about them. Fuck what they say, they ain't holding me up. And the whip used to sleep on the floor to the bus. It was fucking my pride, I'm not having enough. I was down bad, bummy, down bad, hungry. She fuck with my soul. Had a trap, getting money. Day and night jigging, I was playing my role. They ain't never understood me, never seen a vision. Had to leave them alone. Circle got smaller, changed my number. They can't call it no more. Need more praise, demons round the paper, I can't give up my soul. Need God to save us, I don't worry about enemies, worry about ones that be close. Loaded, I was down bad, broken, couldn't control it. Hopeless, life changed, they didn't give me a notice. They closed the door.
Yo. What up, y'all? What up? We in the building, man. About sick than the motherfucker, but we in the building, you know what I'm saying? He around here somewhere. Oh no, he right here. He knocked out on the carpet. What up? Appreciate you checking in on my cat though. He chilling. Mama, I be letting that nigga sleep. He be up all night fighting the other cat and shit. Yo, what's going on, man? Yep, yeah, this a little late night stream. I've been on later. Yeah, I've been on later. Sometimes I will get on at 11:30 and then be on till like 1 in the morning type shit. But I've been battling a little sickness, man. I got like a little head cold going on, and I took a nap a little bit before my live started because I knew if I didn't get just a little bit of rest, I wasn't even gonna follow through. That's why I ain't going on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But we good, man. I was just sick not too long. I got sick back to back, so you know what I'm saying. I gotta fix it. Yeah. This is actually early. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to get this shit done as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob, man. Still rocking with me. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna chop it up though, cause it's crazy. Cause I didn't even know what the fuck I was gonna talk about today. Until my YouTube, cause I got YouTube Premium, right? So it's just like play videos, even like when my shit not on the tab, like on the app, like I'll have it in the background and the video will still be playing. And I'm hearing like, I could tell it's Jermall Charlo talking, but I'm thinking it's like an old video. Because sometimes they recycle old videos on my channel that I already had seen before. But I'm like, no, this is recent. This is recent because he was talking about Jermall Charlo's loss to Canelo. So I said, let me go check this shit. Let me put it on the app and see what the fuck he talking about. And best believe Jermall sounding drunk. You know what I mean? Sounding drunk, talking shit, back making his little threats to people, man. You know that Jermall got a tendency of going live whenever he got a little drinky drink in his system, you know what I mean? Whenever he feeling like he a little courageous and feel like talking, he go on live and start making all these threats and saying how niggas is bitches and he on this person head, he gonna knock this person the fuck out, and you know, same old shit. Meanwhile, the motherfucker ain't fighting 2 years. He even said it in the video himself. I haven't fought in 2 years and I'm still rich. As if like somebody give a fuck. Even the girl that even like his ex-wife, whatever the fuck you want to call it, was like, yo, you need to get off live. Like, you need to get off. She told him that shit like 3-4 times. He keep running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he the type nigga that when he get a little drink in his system, the motherfucker becomes Superman. You know what I mean? And he act like he can't be faded. He can't be fucked with. You know what I mean? But best believe he just another turkey out here, cause turkey's on me. You know what I'm saying? Your brother showed that he was a bitch because he laid down for the check, showed Canelo all his respect, was in survival mode off the rip, and then you getting slapped the fuck up back to back. You get slapped twice by a white boy after you provoked him and you ain't do nothing about it. Now you got the nerve after this video that came out. You ain't even addressed that. Of course you're not gonna address that video because you know ain't nothing you can really say to make that shit look good. But you go and you talking about that you gonna knock the fuck out of Caleb Plant and all this shit, bro. Come on with the shit, bro. Come on with the shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, cut that shit out, bro. You is not about that life, dog. We been knowing that the Charlo brothers was not about that life, dog. Like, I don't understand what the fuck these niggas be talking about. It'd be like the audacity, like, if you ain't know who Jermall Charlo was or like never seen his past confrontations and shit like that, you would really think he was like that the way he be talking. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, bro, you done got slapped on, you done got pressed, all types of shit. And he all mad because this kid's in his school, 50 more. I got 950? Oh, shit. I haven't been checking my shit, man. I've just been trying to get better, but that's dope, bro. Shout out to the live, man. Yo. Shout out to the nation, dog. Shout out to the nation, man. I've been getting calls from, like, big-time, like, YouTube channels, and they've been giving me advice, man. Yo, man, shout out to YSM, dog. Shout out to YSM Sports Media. You know what I mean? He dropped a little bit of gems on me this morning. We were supposed to talk last night. He got caught up with fam. But he hit me up this morning while I was at work. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, was giving me like little pointers and shit like that, and telling me that my ceiling is real big with the YouTube shit. He trying to help me out. So shout out to YSM, man. He could have easily kept the gems to himself. That's some real shit right there. If y'all want to see like boxers get interviewed, you want to see motherfuckers on the come up in Philadelphia, you want to see the Philadelphia boxer scene, great interviews during the build-ups to fights and even hands-on interviews with fighters that got fights coming up. YSM Sports Media is the shit, bro. Jamil Parker is the shit. You know what I mean? So go check that out, man. He doing his thing. Yeah, Jermall's still sleeping. Yeah, he a goofy, bro. That little nigga is a goofy. Then you talking about, yo, you done got the shit smacked out you. Wallow and Gilly talk about it on their platform with Caleb Plant. What the fuck? If they doing an interview with Caleb Plant, you think they not gonna bring it up? Like, what the fuck is the issue? You know what I'm saying? And you over here talking about you will beat Wallow and Gilly the fuck up back to back. Like, nigga, no, you won't. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying to defend these niggas. I ain't even be trying to defend these niggas because they from Philly or whatever, but keep it a buck, bro. You not gonna do shit. When have you ever been known for running up on niggas or anything like that? First of all, y'all niggas not even gonna be in the same settings. So ain't no even point in talking about it unless he come to a fight that you at. Yeah, he nigga talking about he'll beat Wallow and Gilly the fuck up back to back. I'm like, bro, shut your goofy ass up, bro. First of all, you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. I know right off the rip, them niggas well protected. So that's not really something that you really want to get into, considering that we seen you fold when niggas was dolo. You had a group of people with you. White boy smacked you on his own and nothing happened to him. So ain't nobody trying to hear none of that shit you talking about, bro. Fall the fuck back. Just be a fucking boxer, nigga, because we know outside the ring, you pussy. Straight like that. Ain't no fucking way, bro. But that's just me. Yo, MMA Super Lord, what up? Notes, what up, baby? Ree, yeah, he said that, Ree. His Greg Hackett interviews be valid. Yeah, that's he been putting Greg Hackett on. And Greg Hackett been doing good for himself off of them interviews. So shout out to them. Boxing Mindset, what up? Yo, Notes, I got 950 though. That's what's up, man. But I probably don't got that many people coming in because usually I come in later, but it is what it is. They probably pick up towards the end. Or maybe because niggas forgot because I ain't come on yesterday, so they probably thought I wasn't coming in today. I ain't really announced it either, but it is what it is. Yo, I put up I put up that video about the possibility of Teofimo and Tank fighting each other. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna edit that as my title. I don't really want to get into like the whole PBC transitioning over to Amazon type shit because it's not really official yet. But we still gonna talk about that shit too for sure. Let me see. Let me write that in for y'all real quick. Saved it. All right, cool. Nah, real shit. Damn, I didn't even know I had 950, bro. Shit. Yeah, bro. Like, we know what Jermall Charlo is capable of in the ring, man. He's a hell of a fighter, but it's just like, bro, you one of them type niggas that's only tough in the ring. So, like, what's your infatuation with, like, wanting to prove so bad that you bought that life when you've been in situations where you could have shown it, but you didn't? You know what I'm saying? Like, cut it the fuck out, bro. Like, shit really nutty, bro. Like, ain't nobody, you not on that type time, bro. It's clear as day. You get mad because you say your kids getting bullied in school because they uncle lost. Like, nigga, what? Why the fuck is you on live talking about it then? Why the fuck you not going to the school addressing it? You know what I'm saying? He all slurring over his words, eating crab legs and shit. Like, dog, shut the fuck up, dog. Like, I find it funny that he be with Roy Jones over there. I don't know where the fuck he at. He probably flew back to Texas because he was with his kids and his child's mother and shit. But I find it funny that every time he step his ass back around that woman, he always find a way to pick up a little drink or something. Because you're not gonna be able to. You can't tell me he not on the liquor when he be on that live talking. Like, bro, I'm like the only motherfucker around me that don't drink. And trust me, I know when a nigga drunk just based off of what they be talking about. And when you watch these interviews with Jermall when he nice or sober, he never talk like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just know that shit, cat, bro. He still all that shit that he talking about, he improving his mental health and all that, bro. He's still at square one. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get himself hurt in there if he keep on with the nut shit. Yeah. Like, all right. But most likely them kids in there rich too, because they most likely go to a private school or something like that. So they probably don't give a fuck about none of that money shit you talking about. Them niggas probably got more money than the Charlos. Apparently, he's supposed to be fighting Jose Benavidez, and Andre undercard. That's gonna be interesting too to see how Andre and Jermall, knowing that they were supposed to fight each other, being on the same card, like them being on that press conference stage is gonna be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But no, I didn't speak on the Ryan Garcia fight. No, I didn't. I didn't really get around to it. I addressed it a little bit. But honestly, bro, I don't know too much about Oscar Duarte. I don't really see him on any type of big fight events or anything like that. But apparently, this dude got a super high knockout ratio. He only got one loss, so it looks like a good fight on paper. I'm gonna have to really see the dude and what he's capable of. If y'all seen the dude fight before, like describe his style like vaguely to me. Because based off of his style, I'll be able to get a good indication of his chances with Ryan Garcia. Because he don't look like a small dude neither. You know what I mean? This is going to be Ryan Garcia's first fight at 140. He's a big kid, so I'm sure he's going to fill into the weight pretty fast. But like I said, like I've been saying, y'all niggas gonna listen to me when I be talking about these weight move ups. These motherfuckers are bigger, they take shots better, and they punch harder. You know what I'm saying? So that's shit that you gotta really be aware of, especially with them little small 8-ounce gloves. When you got those small 8-ounce gloves, it don't take much to hurt a nigga. It don't take much to hurt a nigga. Trust me, I've seen it happen. You know what I mean? So, well, Ralph, that's what Oscar's supposed to do. Oscar's supposed to make it seem like it's a top guy. You know what I mean? He a promoter. That's what he's supposed to do. He like Don King. I seen Don King straight promote fights that wasn't even that big of a deal, and he'll gas it up like it was fucking Floyd Pacquiao. That's dumb politicking. That's them doing their thing. You know what I mean? So, of course, Ryan Oscar gonna sell it that way because if he try to sell it like it's a subpar fight, people not gonna be intrigued to see it. So you gotta really look at it that way. He's just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia said he want to fight KSI on Twitter. It was back and forth today, bro. That's just a little promotional tactic. Like this nigga KSI, you got KSI be fighting at 180 pounds, 175 pounds. Like he's a way bigger guy than Ryan Garcia. So what the fuck? Ryan gonna move up 175, 180 to fight KSI because KSI can't make 140. They're using each other to both promote their fights. Ryan Garcia is doing that to promote his fight against Oscar Duarte, and KSI is doing that to promote his fight against Tommy Fury. I feel like it's plain to see. You know what I'm saying? They know they're not gonna fight each other, bro. They both know how to use. They both mastered the skill of promoting themselves on social media. They have mastered the ability to use social media as a marketing tool. That's all that is, bro. Ain't no real beef for real. Yeah, I mean, them niggas not. Neither one of them dudes really like that. Where it's an on-site type. John Ryan not like that. You know what I'm saying? They just getting people to talk about it like how we talking about it right now. That's their main goal. Yeah, I mean, that's all that is, bro. You can't really. That's how I look at it. Let's hope Ryan could just bounce back from his last situation. Very big risk for his jaw. Yeah, for sure. Because I know, from what I understand, like it really affects dudes psychologically when they either quit a fight or get knocked out in a fight. And I was one of the people that came on here and said Ryan quit. I thought Ryan quit. You know what I mean? I thought he could have easily gotten up. I've seen fighters get up from worse. And he chose not to fight no more. So he low-key got that quit in him. You know what I'm saying? Same shit I said about Daniel Dubois. You can't trust a dude like Daniel Dubois who just openly quits. I've just seen this man quit twice already. You know what I mean? I've seen him quit against Joe Joyce, and I've seen him quit against Alexander Usyk. So with Ryan Garcia pretty much tapping out during that Tank Davis fight, and pretty much knowing that if he would have got up, he most likely would have got put on the highlight reel. Who's to say that he won't quit again when shit get hot? You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on the whole situation. Could have been him being drained at 35 and the rehydration clause, whatever the fuck it is. But regardless, he quit. So let's see how he do against Oscar Duarte. I'm going to have to do some little film study on him, see what he coming with. And most likely he might be an aggressive volume type of dude, which may play to Ryan Garcia's favor because Ryan Garcia like to sharpshoot them type dudes. You know what I mean? Like he did against Duno and how he did Fonseca. You know what I mean? So it may play out in his favor. This fight really ain't shit, in all honesty. Just preparing for Tio and Ryan in February. Well, is Tio and Ryan really happening? Because now they talking about Teofimo and Tank fighting in January. We don't really know, man. We really don't know. But, I mean, if Teofimo's name is circulating between them two dudes, then Teofimo must have something going on. Or, like, Teofimo really finding ways to get his name out there in the mix. You know what I mean? Because either one of them is a huge fight for him. Either one of them fights are huge paydays. And that's what Teofimo looking for because he said that he don't want to come back to the sport if he's not getting compensated well. So, it is what it is. Ryan did quit against Tank. He definitely did. Like, hands down, no debating. Do you think Earl Spence is ready to take the rematch because he didn't even show up to support Mel and Canelo? Well, I think that he didn't go to Mel and Canelo because I think that if he would have been there, he probably would have been sworn by people, sworn by the media about his fight, asking him all these questions. I think that he just playing it low right now. He probably fucking getting ready. He probably training on the low, just trying to he probably begged just staying locked in, bro, focused, or he just don't want to deal with the public right now. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't want to deal with the public. There was some rumors out there saying that he wasn't fucking with Derrick James no more. he hasn't really addressed that neither. So I can't really sit here and say exactly what the reason was why he wasn't there. But do I think he's ready for the rematch? No, I think that just like Andre Rozier said, that he needs to take some time off to heal from that fight that he took a lot of punishment in. I think his main objective should be resting and then not pursuing the rematch right away. I think that he should get his feet wet at 154, take some good winnable fights, get back in the mix, and possibly get that fight later down the line. You know what I mean? But I think he took so much punishment in that fight that I think that if he were to jump right back in the ring, rushing it, that could be really hurtful to his health and his career. You know what I mean? So um, if I was in Earl Corner, that's what I would strongly suggest. You know what I mean? But a contract at the end of the day, so whatever. Ryan Garcia stopped and showed up. What you mean? What you mean Ryan Garcia stopped and showed up? And Plant got beat up twice and still showed up. Well, yeah, let's get this dude the fuck out of here. We ain't with all that. Niggas is weirdos, bro. I thought T.O. and Tank locked in for real high risk. Yeah, I said it in my video. If y'all watched it, I said that I don't really believe it's true. You know what I mean? I just think that it's something that's just going on out there. I think Tank fighting Isaac Cruz next. That's what my intuition tells me. But we should have some type of announcement soon if he's fighting in January. Because they're going to use a couple months to build up the fight. So we should probably hear something by the end of this month. Ryan's gifted his reach, height, speed, power, etc. He just don't got the best people to take advantage of those attributes. Yeah, he got potential. You know what I'm saying? He got potential because of the things you just mentioned, but he doesn't really use them to the best of his ability. But having Derrick James could definitely help him use them to the best of his ability because of how fundamental of a trainer Derrick James is. You know what I'm saying? I think he could get him to use his jab more, snap his punches out all the way, keep his distance nice and tight. You know what I mean? I think that he could really help Ryan realize that and start using it. You know what I mean? Use what God gave you. I tell my fighters that shit all the time. Use what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a 5'9", 130-pounder with like a 6'2" reach. His name Derek Moore. You know what I mean? Because me and him the same height. His arms are like freakishly longer than mine. Like, my reach is like 5'9", 5'10". And his shit like 6'2". And I've sparred him in the past, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's hard to jab with him. It's hard to jab with him. You know what I mean? And that's because when I started training, I built him brick by brick. He actually fight this weekend in Jersey. I always tell him, yo, you stop ignoring what God gave you. Use what God gave you. You know what I mean? And he uses his range and his distance real well. Masterful at catching people at the end of his punches, all that good shit. He's not the biggest puncher, but he gets a lot of 8 counts. You know what I mean? That's because he uses his range, he uses his reach, he fully snaps out his shots. You know what I mean? All that good shit. You know what I mean? Tank breaking that nigga, yo, nose being his bad. Yo, one thing about nose, he gonna rock with Tank for sure. T.O. should honestly fight the winner of Devin versus Regis. I would love that. But I don't know, bro. Teofimo always act funny with Devin Haney, bro. Like historically, but the interactions between the two, it's like he I wouldn't say he's scared of Devin Haney, but I just think that he don't want to go up against that kind of style. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what it is, man. I don't know. He act real funny with Devin Haney. It's sure to be posted on IG, be taking time off. But yeah, we don't really know. Tank versus Core 2024. I hope so. Yo, Slime be tripping. Cruz like 5'3". That shit pissing me off. Fat, buff nigga body make no sense. Only hurt Mexicans want to see that Cruz fight, not real fighters. Yeah, because they want to see him get back so bad. But the thing is like, bro, Tank beat him with one hand, bro. Tank going into this fight 100% with both hands will be even worse situation. And now that Tank knows what he's up against and what Cruz is capable of, because Cruz is a one-dimensional fighter. He's not going to come with anything new in the tank, in the toolbox. You know what I'm saying? He going to come do what he do. He going to come forward with the high guard, and he barely going to use his jab, and he going to load up on every punch he throw. You know what I mean? So he gonna get outboxed, he gonna get turned, he fuck around and run into something. He might get clipped in the 50-50 exchange, and we might see Isaac Cruz go down for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'11" slim, but my wingspan not that big. That's kind of weird. Other people telling me I should have a longer arm wingspan. Well, there's some people that are tall and have a shorter reach than normal. You know what I mean? That I think like Sebastian Fundora's reach is like that. We had a fighter. His name was Teofimo Burlington. He with PBC as well. He's 6'4", 6'5", and his reach is shorter than his height. But that doesn't. You can still have a great jab, long or short reach. You just gotta understand how to throw the jab, and the different ways to diversify your jab. There's different type of jabs. You got the fast jab, you got the strong jab, you can feint, shoot the jab, head off the line jab, up jab. There's so many different jabs, and once you learn how to variate them and know when to throw them, you could be an unstoppable force. That's the most important punch in boxing. You know what I'm saying? J Cash, what up? What up? Yeah, I don't think so neither, man, because his dad be talking about, we need, I don't know how much he said. I think we need 20 fucking million to fight Devin. It's like they constantly price themselves out. I think it's a stylistic thing. I think they understand that he won't be able to get his style off as well as he does with other fighters if he fights Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Because Devin Haney is athletic too. He has a great jab. You know what I mean? And he could box. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got dropped by both of them. I seen him get outboxed by Sandor Martin, bro. And Sandor Martin only had 2 punches. The nigga had a jab and a check hook and gave Teofimo a long night. So what the fuck you think somebody like Devin Haney gonna do who's more skilled, in my opinion, than Sandor Martin? You know what I mean? That got more punches, whose offense is more versatile than Sandor Martin's. Something that you really got to think about, man. I just think stylistically it's an uncomfortable fight for Teo. That's why he not in a rush to fight Devin. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Nigga said, I hate Cruz. I think his name was like Giovanni. I think his name was like Giovanni Cabrera, some shit like that. I think his name was like Giovanni Cabrera, something like that. It was something similar to that name. Ralph, that's facts, bro. He has 0 jab. And I don't know what it is, but short fighters feel like they don't need a jab. And I'm like, why the fuck not? Short, whether you in there with a taller or shorter fighter, you need a jab. You could beat a shorter fighter and still have the better jab. Like, I don't really understand, bro. Like, I don't know why these dudes just ignore the fundamentals and just do whatever the fuck they want. It just show poor coaching for real. Because I had fighters that was 5'3", 5'4", and out jab dudes that was 5'8", 5'9". I've had 5'10", 5'11" niggas out jab niggas who was 5'5", 5'4". You know what I'm saying? All my guys that box have a jab. Not one of the guys I have neglect their jab. You know what I'm saying? Tall or short. So I really don't get it, bro. I don't know why these dudes, I don't know how the fuck these motherfuckers get to an elite level and feel like they don't need the basics. Or feel like they don't need to master the fundamentals. What do you think about Jermall calling Inoue limited and the style he could be in a few years? And the hate Jermall getting for it? I think Jermall's entitled to his opinion. You know what I'm saying? If he feels like if he's confident, feels like he's a superior fighter, and he has an opinion on a fighter, then it is what it is. Whether he right or wrong, he's entitled to believe whatever he want to believe. I'm not going to go out of my way to disrespect. I'm not going to go out of my way to critique a 17-year-old because he think he's better than another fighter. You know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to think that. You know what I'm saying? And in regards to saying that Inoue is limited, I don't necessarily think he's limited, but I do think that he gets a lot of credit for I think he gets a lot more credit than other guys when I believe those other guys may be just as skilled as him or more skilled than him. You know what I mean? So I even be seeing certain like news outlets try to put Inoue #1 pound for pound, and it's like, come on, dog, stop it. Stop it. The Island Boy, these little niggas are weird, bro. Who's some short fighters you can name that were skilled? Roberto Duran. I mean, if you talk about boxing right now, Ben Rodriguez and Sonny Edwards, they both fighting each other. They're short fighters. They're skilled. Roman Gonzalez, Chocolatito, he's short. He's skilled. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Short. Pacquiao. What was Pacquiao, like 5'5"? 5'6"? Keith Thurman's like 5'6", 5'7". I mean, what you consider short, Jose? That's the thing. It's like, because they may not be short, but they may be short for their weight class. You know what I'm saying? But like I automatically think of guys like Wilfredo Gomez, like Bazooka. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes were small but were extremely skilled. You know what I'm saying? A solid snappy jab for sure, but that's my favorite kind of jab. But like I said, you need to have different kinds of jabs. I meant like short fighters from 135 and up. Tank, nigga. Tank. It's right there in front of your face, bro. Loma's a smaller dude too. Thurman's small. Thurman is small, bro. I know he's no more than 5'8". I know that. I know he's shorter than 5'8" for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's Sean Porter too. He's not the most skilled guy. That's why I didn't name him. But these dudes don't be tall at all. In my opinion, Tio and Shakur give Tank the hardest fight. Shakur #1 though for sure. I agree with Shakur being the hardest fight for Tank stylistically from what I see so far from the eye test. Tio could give him a tough fight too because, like I said in the video, he's extremely athletic. He's explosive, fast, good combinations, and he could be elusive whenever he want to pull it out the bag. Like I said, sometimes he has some mental lapses and he gets hit, and that's something you don't want to do against somebody like Gervonta Davis. But when Teofimo's clicking, bro, he's really hard to beat. You know what I mean? Like, just like how y'all said Ryan Garcia's a gifted fighter, I honestly believe that Teofimo is a gifted fighter. And I don't think there's too many fighters that are as gifted as Teofimo right now. I honestly think, in my opinion, I don't know why the fuck he acted so scary, but I think that Teofimo could beat Devin. That's what I think. But can he? That's a different question. Does he believe it? That's the question. Devin is grossly overrated. Well, he's been taking on some good fights and winning, so who you think no doubt beats Tank? I don't really start thinking like people could beat him until like you hit like the 147 area. You know what I'm saying? Like around his weight division, I don't think there's anybody that no doubtedly beats Tank. I think that Tank has a chance to beat all them dudes. If not, he does beat all them dudes. The 140 champions could definitely give Tank some trouble. Like I think Subriel Matias could give Tank some trouble. But Subriel is there to be hit, so that's a winnable fight. Regis is big and strong. You know what I'm saying? That could be a tough fight for Tank, especially if Tank isn't able to hurt him. That'd be a tough fight. Rolly, he already beat Rolly. Who the fuck is the other champion? I said Subriel, Regis, Rolly. I'm having a whole fucking brain fart. This shit crazy. Who the fuck is the other champion? Fuck. Nah, you need to watch your mouth, homie. Yeah, you just got yourself up out of here with that. You had to get him the fuck out of here after that. Who's the other fucking champion at 140, bro? I'm like drawing a crazy blank. Regis. I mean, of course, Tio, what the fuck? Thanks, notes. I don't know why the fuck. I was just talking about this nigga. Yeah, black privilege, like, that's a real thing. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Fucking goofy, bro. But anyway, yeah, that's. I think that shit will start getting difficult around the 40 area, and then like once he gets to 147, it's like that's extremely difficult. Where I'll start to have doubts that he could beat certain guys. Like I don't know if Tank could beat a Jerron Ennis. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I don't know that. I'm actually very confident he can't beat Jerron Ennis. You know what I mean? Just the size and all the other things is like it's not much that Tank can really do that's better than Jerron Ennis. You know what I mean? Keith Thurman, that's a tough ass fight. So I just think when he cracked the welterweight area, shit just gonna go left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I blocked it right away. He's a fucking goofy, bro. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna bring up Crawford, but Crawford, he's I don't think he's gonna be any longer a welterweight. I think he's gonna vacate them titles real soon. And we on the live right now. I'm gonna tell y'all, as soon as those belts get vacant, watch how Thurman grab one of them belts, bro. Tank versus Keith Thurman. I don't think that's a good fight for Tank at all. I know we clown Keith Thurman. We know he a noodle, like he a nut ass nigga. But stylistically, bro, I don't know how Tank will be able to resolve that situation. And with Valero or Tank, I don't know, bro. That's a tough ass fight. Valero was extremely aggressive, had a great chin, was in dog shape, and could fucking punch. I don't know. Valero might have been too much for Tank. But we actually won't ever know how good he could have been because of his mishaps that he had. You know what I'm saying? He was really like that outside of the ring. Yeah, no such thing as black privilege. I mean, what I'm gonna say is, yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? There's white privilege for sure. We see that shit every day when we step outside our fucking doors. We could as black people, we could create our own opportunities. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say we got privilege. Like we really got grind for our shit. We not really handling anything. I low key think Thurman's been off too long for a Boost fight. Yeah, he don't want to fight Boost, bro. I seen a little clip where the boxing section, I forgot, I think that's his name. The boxing section was talking to Keith, talking about, yo, what's up with the John Ennis fight? He was like, he if I beat him today, he does nothing for me tomorrow. I'm still pay-per-view. I'm like, bro, you really think that, bro? They're like, Thurman, you are fucking irrelevant, bro. You will not sell no fucking pay-per-view against any low-tier guy or anybody on your level, bro. You're not a fucking draw, bro. Why are you saying that? Because you fought Pacquiao? Y'all niggas ain't do no record-breaking numbers like that. I ain't never hear y'all niggas did over 1 million pay-per-view buys. What the fuck are you talking about, Keith? Like, Jerron Ennis is more relevant than you right now. He's a more popular fighter than you right now. I'm willing to bet that there's more guys out here that would rather see Jerron Ennis fight than you. The only thing you got on your side is that you're a former unified world champion. Besides that, you really don't have no leverage over Jerron Ennis right now because you've been extremely inactive. That's really all it is. You're just extremely inactive, and boxing is a what have you done for me lately type sport. When you haven't done shit lately, niggas not gonna really give a fuck about you or look your way, bro. So what the fuck is you talking about? If you beat Ennis today, it does nothing for you tomorrow. You're a fucking clown, bro. Did Barrios do? You beat Barrios yesterday. Did it do something for you today? Like you fought Josecito Lopez. When you beat him, did that do something for you today? Nigga, no. Neither one of them dudes is probably popular like Jerron Ennis. They don't have the clout like Jerron Ennis had. They don't got the respect like Jerron Ennis had. You know what I'm saying? They're not as dangerous as Jerron Ennis. Josecito was already coming up, you know what I'm saying? But that was a Josecito that was already, you know what I'm saying, on the decline type shit. So what the fuck is really the situation? You just don't want to have them type of issues right now. You know what I'm saying? You would look a nigga like Cody Crawley way before you would look at a Jerron Ennis way. And that's just what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Keith Thurman fought Cody Crawley next. Cody Crawley got a good record. He got a couple good wins. He had some solid wins on some undercards and shit like that. And Keith Thurman probably feel like, oh man, he could be a title challenger. Maybe we could fight for a vacant title type shit. That's probably exactly what he thinking. Low risk with a solid reward. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck Keith be talking about. I think Ben stops Barrios. I want to see him pass a drug test first in a fight in the States. I want to see him do 365, random blood and urine testing. What you think about Andre versus Benavidez? I've been speaking on this fight, bro. I think it's a highly overlooked fight. I feel like that fight should be way bigger than what it is. I think Demetrius Andre is a bigger problem than Caleb Plant is. I say that because although he is moving up, he only has one fight at 168. He's tall. He's rangy. He could be awkward when he wants to pull that out. He could be nice and sharp if he wants to be. I think he's a better skilled boxer than Caleb Plant. I think his conditioning is better than Caleb Plant. I think he hits harder than Caleb Plant. I just think that he's overall just a better fighter than Caleb Plant. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, it's another southpaw, a fast, explosive, punches and bunches whenever he needs to be type of dude. I think this is going to be the toughest fight of David Benavidez's career so far. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that this is going to be the toughest fight that he has been up against lately. On the other hand, I can say the same. Demetrius Andre has had an unfortunate situation where he hasn't gotten any big names on his resume. He's had some solid names because when Vanes Martirosyan was on the come up, he was dangerous. He beat him. He knocked Andre down and everything. Came back and beat him. Then he beat like dudes like Selecki and shit like that. Like names that like you heard of, but it's like nobody like that when you pull up box records, like, oh shit, he fought him. He had to had none of them situations. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's been a victim to politics and boxing. You know what I mean? Like promoters not filling in with their promises and just signing deals that really didn't make sense for his career at the time. You know what I'm saying? And he been fucked over on a couple bad business moves that his team had made, and he paid the price for it, unfortunately. But he's doing work with PBC now. He fought Damon Nicholson. And Damon landed some good shots on Andre. You know what I'm saying? You could tell there was a size difference between the two, but Andre was skilled enough, had enough dog in him to make the adjustments necessary to win. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. He said, shout out my nigga Conor Ben. You crazy. Oh, you saying that because I was doing that shit, posting a picture. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, this little fucking setup be fucking up on me sometimes. But he said Benavidez look 220 right now. he a big dude, man. Like he not gonna be able to hold that weight down consistently throughout the year. But I think he knows what it takes to make that weight. And eventually he said he got 3 more fights in him before he move up to 75. He said he wants Andre, Canelo, Morrell. Then he said he's moving up. So that could be done in a year and a half if he's consistent. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be at 175 soon. And apparently Gilberto Ramirez and Joe Smith fighting at cruiserweight. That's interesting. I seen a little article like that. He said he feels way better at cruiserweight. Gilberto is a huge, big dude. So they both moving up. Joe Smith said, yo, I've been at this weight since I was 16 years old. It's time to move up the cruiser. And that's just what they saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. Let's say Canelo knocks out Benavidez. What we finna say about after that? I'll give Canelo his props because I think David Benavidez is the best 168 in the world. And there's like nobody better than David Benavidez at this point in time at super middleweight. That's my opinion. Besides Canelo himself. So if he were to beat David Benavidez, bro, I got no problem sitting here and telling you that it was a good win, and I respect him for beating him. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a reason why he's not really too intrigued in that fight, and that's all I'm gonna say. Like the live, yeah, for sure. I see we got 19 people in the building, man. Yeah, hit the like for sure, bro. Shout out to the nation, shout out to the mob. We in here. You know what I'm saying? I only got like 15 minutes left, so I'm trying to get this shit in. This fucking setup keep fucking with me, bro. This shit kind of crazy. But what's up with Paul Andre? I don't know who that is. What you talking about? Paul Andre. I don't know who that is. Who is that? I'm gonna be saying him and JoJo Diaz are clenbuterol tag team champions of the world. JoJo Diaz got caught with clenbuterol? Sharon, what up? What up? What up? Hey, make me a mod. Yeah, all right, mod said I got you. When I go on my when I get on my YouTube later, I'm gonna try to get that wrench for you. What you think? What happened if Boots was in Jermall's shoes and had to fight Canelo? But this is the thing. I don't think Jermall had to fight Canelo. I think that he was just like, oh, all right, it's a nice little bag. I'm gonna go up here, grab this bag real quick. I'm not gonna lose any of my belts. So I think he already had it planned. Like, all right, like I'm gonna take this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do to survive. Then I'm gonna go back down to 54 and fight Crawford for another bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he really had to do that. But I think I'll tell you this. I bet you Boots would have fought his ass. I bet you Boots would have fought his ass for sure. I don't think he would have been on the run trying to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? I bet he would have fought Canelo for sure. He would have been trying to hurt that man. Boots got a different type of dog in him, bro. I don't know what amount Jermall got paid, but obviously it was enough to lay down. You know what I'm saying? You said 20 M's. I ain't hear that. But I heard that fucking Canelo got like 40 to 50 M's for that fight. So Canelo got paid, so Jermall probably got like a good. If I had to guess, he probably got a good 8 mil. Direct deposit hit his account. Yeah, that shit probably got wired to his account before he even stepped in the ring. So he's like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way Mayweather used to set shit up, he was like, yo, like, I'm gonna offer you $20 million for a fight. I can send you half of that shit in 48 hours. That's before they step in the ring. So he be giving niggas deposits on the low. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably how the way they set that shit up with him. He probably already had like a solid 6 figures in his account before he walked in the ring. Hope Ennis versus Ortiz happens to be. Yeah, but the way that Virgil Ortiz health is declining, man, I think if Boots were to fight him and beat him, I don't think he would really get his credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're talking about that may be a career and the health issue for Virgil. I hope that's not the case because that's what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I didn't turn pro or anything like that. Nowhere near Virgil Ortiz level, not even in the amateurs, but because of health issues, I had to fall back from boxing, and that was a real devastating feeling. So I hope Virgil never got to go through that. But he gonna try 154. But what if 154 too hard to cut? He start having health issues with that. He gonna move up to 160. That just pushes back the whole situation with Boots. So I hope it does happen because that's a great stylistic matchup. I'm taking a dive for 20 M's. Really, well, you not a boxer, bro, so I don't expect you to. I'll fight a nigga for 20 M's, too. I'll fight Canelo for 20 M's. I let that nigga get a solid jab on my gloves, and I'm going out like a light, for sure. Yeah, sitting 10 seconds on a flash jab knockdown. Yeah, facts. I'll make that shit look real good, though. Like, I'll give you the little noodle legs and all before I drop. I let that nigga hit me with a jab. I'm act like my fucking right leg went out. That shit gonna fold like a paper clip out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the fuck it is. Fuck all that. Fuck, I look like going blow for blow with Canelo, fucking juiced up to the gills and shit, but I'm cool. Fuck that. I wish I did get 20 fucking M's. I'll fight anybody in this fucking world for 20 M's. Shit, I fight Wilder for 20 M's for real, for real. I keep my hands up real nice and tight. Let that nigga rat on my brain with a little small right hand. He probably knocked me the fuck out hitting my gloves, for real. So I probably wouldn't even have to act that shit out. I'll just let that nigga hit me with a clean jab. I'm like, yo, my nose, I can't see. Like, I really do some shit like that. With that American chicken dance shuffle. Yo, SP in his bag. Nah, American really used to go out though. That wasn't acting. That nigga fucking chin really couldn't take shit. That nigga said, what? Nigga might have me farting through my nose? Nigga, what? What the fuck is you talking about? Wilder, I need 40. Yeah, real shit. And in the contract, I need full-term life insurance unless I check. You know what I'm saying? That shit need to go straight to my son. My son gonna be the beneficiary and all. In case I die, y'all bitch ass niggas gonna cash my son out on a life insurance policy. We gonna hook son up. Nigga said fart through the nose. You tripping. How you feel about Jermaine Ortiz? I personally think he's nice and could beat some top fighters. He always been nice, because I remember when he beat this dude from Philly named Nair Albright. Nair Albright's about to fight Keyshawn Davis. And I've been hearing about Jermaine Ortiz, for real. I heard about him. He was doing like little fights out there in Massachusetts, apparently. Them niggas was cutting checks for. I was hearing shit about like him offering fights to dudes in Philly. I heard it was like big bags. I'm like, who the fuck is backing this young boy like that? But apparently he got some big money niggas behind him, and that's what helped him get a position to fight those big fights. You know what I'm saying? Against the Joseph Adornos, and then he even got the Lomachenko fight. He gave Lomachenko hell. You know what I mean? But I think the experience played the part in that fight, in all honesty. Jermaine Ortiz could fight, though. He could fight. That's never been the issue with Jermaine. I think he could beat a few dudes. I think he could beat a few dudes, too. I think he'll give Keyshawn Davis a tough fight. For sure. But I don't think Keyshawn Davis really wanted that, so that's why I think he chose to fight the dude. Well, I'm not going to say Keyshawn didn't want it. His team probably didn't feel like that was the best fight for him right now. So that's why they gave him a guy that Jermaine already beat. And Nair Albright. And Nair Albright just beat Carlos Balderas. You know what I'm saying? So that just makes Jermaine look good at the end of the day. The Maidana fight, Ruin Khan, that's crazy because we was talking about that the other day. But his chin had been exposed prior to that. Did the Maidana fight happen before or after Danny Garcia? Because somebody look that up and tell me. Marcos Maidana, when he fought, Amir Khan, who he fought first, Maidana or Danny? Because that'll answer my question, because his first loss was against Prescott. He had got knocked out by Prescott. And then I can't recall whether it was, I know that both of them fights were on HBO. I know that for a fact. But yeah, his chin got exposed in the Prescott fight, exactly. But I'm trying to say, who did he fight first? Was it Danny or Maidana? No, it was Maidana, because I remember Angel Garcia was talking about, like Maidana was sparring kids in Puerto Rico when he fought you. Like, he wasn't even training. He said he didn't even train for you. So it was a Maidana fight. So, yeah, he fought Maidana. He beat Maidana. But Maidana one of them type dudes that when you knock him down, you win. That's like the worst thing you could do. It's like them niggas get up and become demons. Like Juan Manuel Marquez, when you dropped him, that was like the worst thing you could do. You know what I'm saying? When you fight dudes like Tito Trinidad, if you knocked him down, you was about to have a long fucking night, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Southpaw, what up? What up? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still on Ortiz beating Loma. He definitely did enough to win that fight, but he shouldn't have slowed down in those later rounds. He should have kept applying pressure. Yeah, it was probably close on the scorecards, and he probably snuck out like 2. Mod me, bro. Yo, can y'all? I can't do that right now. I don't think that's Southpaw told me that he don't want to be a mod on this channel though. So is that really Southpaw? I can't see. I can't check because they made a few fraud Southpaw TV accounts, man. Okay, he said it's me. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, he just texted me. All right. Well, I gotta. The thing is, I'm using it on my phone. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it. All right, let me see if I can do it. Hold up. Give me a little bit. Hold up. All right, y'all got me. I think I just made Southpaw a moderator, so I had to dip out real quick and go on the actual app. So we good. Yeah, yeah. He texted me just to confirm that. No, I did that on purpose, SP. I did that on purpose. I had to switch over to the other app because I be going live straight on my phone. Eventually, I'm gonna get a laptop and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Marquez was a fucking animal, bro. I love watching Marquez fights, but one of the worst things you could do was hurt him or knock him down. Because after that, like Pacquiao done dropped him like 3 times in one round. And then came back and got a fucking draw. So that lets you know that Marquez was a fucking animal, bro. He did not like to take no for an answer. And he would not fucking quit, bro. That nigga was a real life dog. And I don't think he ever got stopped neither. The few losses he got against top level niggas, bro, he never got um, stopped. You know what I'm saying? Marquez had power, he had combination, he had speed. He was a great counter puncher too. He was dangerous to get in 50-50 exchanges with because he really had no problem punching with you. He take his head off the line on shots, all that shit. He was defensively responsible too. He wasn't like that type dude who sit there and take all this punishment. You know what I'm saying? Nacho Beristain had the perfect recipe for Marquez, man. Nacho Beristain, one of the best trainers. Like niggas be talking about Eddie Reynoso and shit. It's like Nacho Beristain probably the greatest trainer to ever come out of Mexico, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was he's an amazing trainer. I think he's still training motherfuckers to this day. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, he was a better fighter than Canelo, man. They asked Canelo the other day, he was like, he didn't even want to admit it. He was like, he was like, they was like, are you the greatest Mexican champion ever? He was like, no, no, wait till I retire. No, no. I'm like, bro, no, you're not. You're not. You're not. Marquez was different, bro. And if y'all niggas ain't really know Marquez, bro, go watch that man fight. It's not like you're not gonna be bored. I guarantee you that. That nigga Marquez was always involved with some smoke. One of my favorite performances with him was when he beat the shit out of Juan Diaz. He beat the shit out of Juan Diaz. Canelo top 3, but that shit, you gotta take these other champions into consideration, bro, before you just make that assumption. We still got Salvador Sanchez. They had Ricardo Lopez. A lot of niggas throw Chavez in the mix. You know what I'm saying? They got Juan Manuel Marquez. Yeah, bro. Yo, Marquez beat the dog shit out of fucking Juan Diaz, bro. That nigga went and became a lawyer after that shit, bro. I heard that nigga went and became an attorney. That nigga said, fuck that. I'm about to start studying law. That nigga, he ain't want that type shit no more. I heard he made like a little comeback afterwards, but you know what I'm saying? Marquez should have went to the jail after that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, impact-wise, yeah, he probably one of the most popular fighters to come out of Mexico, but that don't determine greatness to me. Greatness to me is, like, you taking on the best guys, you showing out against the best guys. Yeah, nigga. Yo, J Cash, that's real shit, bro. I'm not lying. You go look that shit up, bro. That nigga Juan Diaz went to law school after that fight, bro. That nigga said, fuck that. That was probably one of the worst ass whoopings I've ever seen. Like, that shit up there with, like, Hagler and Hers type ass whooping. Like David Tua, John Ruiz type ass whooping. Like, that shit up there, bro. I promise you. You watch that fight, you be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Marquez is way more skilled than Canelo. Yes, he was. Yeah. That's on Southpaw channel. What happened to the Benavides? Yo, Marquez can't stand Canelo. Marquez be trying to play behind that nice guy shit, but you could just see his whole energy change. They bring up Canelo, bro. He do not like that nigga. And Nacho don't like Canelo neither. A lot of them dudes from Mexico do not like Canelo, bro. Straight like that. They don't like Canelo. You know what would have been interesting to see? And I know he was a cheater, but so was Canelo, so fuck it. I would have loved to have seen Prime Margarito fight Canelo, bro. I'd have loved to have seen that shit. That motherfucking pressure Margarito put on you, dog. Like, that first fight with Cotto, whether he had the reps or not, that type of pressure with that combination punching and shit, I would have loved to have seen how Canelo dealt with that. Because one thing about Canelo, he do not like that pressure, dog. He don't like going backwards, none of that shit. Because he put that same pressure that Triple G got. You know what I'm saying? But he let his hands go more. You know what I'm saying? But I'd love to have seen that shit, bro. I think Canelo would have gassed out in like 7th, 8th round. I think that shit would have been hell. Truthality. I don't know who that is. He said, we will see Canelo versus Benavides. I hope so. I hope you're right. I would love to see that fight. What? Yeah. What happened with Benavides? Yeah. If Marquez is a 168-pounder, Marquez should have been stepped in the ring and fought Benavides. Marquez really like that. All facts, Ralph. That nigga would have went no. Bro, at one particular time, bro, he was contemplating fighting Miguel Cotto at like 154. I was like, you better leave that motherfucker alone. What's this boxing mindset on another count? Why'd I get banned? So who banned boxing mindset? Who blocked him? He say something crazy? Who did it? Let me know. Who blocked him, man? I hope I don't got nobody on here acting crazy with the wrench, dog. Nah, no, I don't know. Yo, y'all niggas, bro. If niggas act like they don't want to say shit, then I'm gonna just start taking wrenches back. Cause y'all niggas acting like y'all not right, bro. Like, YouTube is not the streets, nigga. Like, all right, bro. I'm gonna just. This nigga Nathan don't give a fuck. He said, "Who you think Stanley Otis will fight next?" Yeah, I'm about to shake down wrenches, dog. Niggas do shit and they be like, "Oh, I don't know." All right, nigga. Well, you better not just have one. But when I get off this live, I'll unblock you, mindset. Don't worry about it. Ain't no such thing as a YouTube streets thing. I ain't a street nigga. That shit don't apply to me. That's what J. Cole said. Niggas try extorting me to get a verse about me. Nigga eat dick, your street shit don't apply to me. I walk around dolo, no security, YOLO. So if a nigga ever put a bullet through my polo cause he wouldn't help my promo, so be it. Kill you niggas without licking the shot. Cold War, Soviet, no Vietnam. Yo, Southpaw smacked me with the wrench. Why? Yo, Southpaw said, I'm not going to block nobody without your permission. First thing I do when I give him that shit, he smacked me with it. Yo. Southpaw said, yo, let me get a wrench real quick. I'm going to ask him about it later. What the fuck did he say, though? I think Stanionis. I think Boots is the next fight for Stanionis. That's what I think. Obviously, it ain't Virgil, so I think Stanionis and Boots is gonna be next up. I think that's gonna be Boots' next opponent. Nigga, I don't know. That's why I don't know mindset. That's why I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, Southpaw is probably plotting on this nigga like, yeah, I got him. It was funny as Southpaw. I don't even think he in the chat no more. that nigga straight smacked him and left. It was a title eliminator, I think. I think Boots and no, that was for the WBC. Boots is in the IBF rankings. He exploring the IBF title. That's a great question, Ralph. Nah, they not gonna call him that because he not black. You know what I'm saying? Tim Tszyu not black, so they're not gonna go out their way to criticize him for receiving the belt. But then again, they didn't really do the Jermall Charlo neither. They gave Charlo that belt because Triple G didn't want to fight him. They didn't really call him an email champ. But I mean, technically he is. Technically, Tim Tszyu is an email champ. He didn't even fight for it. They just gave it to him. I got a problem with that. Like, if it's a situation where, let's say, like, you fought for the title, you lost, but then the nigga test positive, then it's like, all right, nigga, we gonna give you this belt because this nigga ain't deserve it. Like, that's the only way I can really see somebody being handed over a belt. But, like, if you just somebody mandatory, and let's say, like, they vacate, bro, you shouldn't automatically be entitled for that belt. You should still fight for it. Fight somebody else that's on the rankings for that fucking belt. You know what I'm saying? I still think that's something you should be fighting for. I don't think that shit should be handed over to you. Yeah, he do got the. Yeah, he do. Of course he do. I said that shit on one of my videos too. Bro, I'm not responsible for hitting you with the wrench, bro. Like, I'm sorry that you frustrated. Like I said, when I get off, I'll fix it. But I'm also ask him why he did it because if it's a legit reason, then you know what I'm saying. Does he get an immediate shot for it? I don't know. I don't think he championed a reset. Like if Devin Haney, let's say like De Los Santos and Shakur, when they fight each other, Devin Haney will automatically be in line to fight for the title if he chooses to because he's considered a champion of reset. You know what I'm saying? He said this nigga. Get a nigga uppercut with the wrench. That's funny. Tszyu beat Gache, Harrison, and fighting Mendoza next. Tszyu not protected. Well, I never claimed that he was protected, but I do think that there's other fighters at 154 that was more worthy of a title shot than him. That's what I think. I think he get a lot of leeway because his dad a legend. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't think he necessarily got to work his way back up because he's still a top dog at 154. And he's one of the biggest paydays you get at 54. So I'm sure, like, let's say, like, if all the belts is broken up and now it's 4 different champions, then one of them guys is going to give him a shot. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he necessarily got to work his way back up. But as far as I know, he still got 3 belts. So he could still run that shit with Zoo for a big payday and become undisputed again. You know what I'm saying? Unless Crawford get to it first. Harrison was more focused on training Alicia. That's probably why he lost. Yeah. Alicia a distraction, bro. I blame her for his performance. She probably was giving that thing up down there, and that's probably why his legs is looking like that. She probably done threw some, you know what I'm saying? Probably done threw some trim his way. You know what I mean? We must stay focused. We must stay focused, brother. Yes, sir. Mel say he going back to 154. That nigga ain't got no choice. You think he gonna stay up at 68 after that shit? Shit. That nigga said, nope. He felt that fucking right hook on his glove. That nigga said, nope, I'm out of here. Uh-huh. He definitely was weak in the legs. Like, Alicia done threw that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? You know that girl all muscular. You know that shit tight down there, cuz. She probably done laid that shit down on him, and that nigga lost his legs, man. Mm-hmm. Nigga should have just waited after the fight. I ain't gonna make no assumptions. I don't know if they getting into none of that. I don't know if they got something going on. I don't know. Yo, first of all, who the fuck you calling Murky, Ree? Who the fuck you talking to like that? Watch your mouth, nigga. I know you wouldn't say that to my face, nigga. Bitch ass. Watch your mouth, nigga. But anyway, you said Stephen A. Smith said Bud running out of options. He got to stop being picky for the Canelo fight because it's not going to happen. Well, Canelo said that shit not going to happen next. He said that's not on his plan in this 3-fight deal. Like I said, they not going to give – if they got a 3-fight, all right, nigga, we going to see about that shit, nigga, because that shit that you repping, that shit not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Watch your fucking mouth. Like I said, I ain't playing with you, Reed. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, nigga said they not. If it's a 3-fight PBC deal, they not gonna let a non-PBC fighter be one of the fights. So obviously he's not on the plan. Canelo's right. So, Bud just need to go to 54 and dominate, bro. It's that simple. Yeah, that's me. That's how me and Reed joke, bro. It's all right, man. We playing. You must live Idaho. Nigga, it's Crips everywhere. I mean, Philly not really not big on like we got gang culture, but it's like blocks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name them gangs. If you know, you know, but there's a few around my way. But it's not like traditional blood, Crips, GDs, Vice Lord. We don't really got none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's some scared out here and there. Like there's some niggas that was Crips from New York. They moved to Philly and shit. But like I knew a few Crips and shit like that, but nothing crazy. Florida don't do gangs neither. Like I said, we got gangs, but it's like I said, it's not the traditional Bloods, Crips. You know what I'm saying? BDs, GDs. We don't really got none of that shit like that. You know what I mean? He'll get smacked with the Reds 2 times. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Philly real big with blocks. Like, we got blocks big money blocks beefing with other big money blocks. Niggas trying to take over their blocks and all types of shit, bro. Philly wicked, bro. I'm glad we ain't got that blood and Crip shit, because shit would be a lot crazier out here. But from what I heard, the blood and Crip shit real big in prisons in the city. Like in jail, there's more of gang culture in the jails in Philly, but outside the jail, it's not really like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Southpaw, Alicia Munn. I like that fucking girl, Shannon Ryan, dog. I think she deleted my comments. I've been flirting with her publicly on her page. I think that bitch been deleting my comments. It's alright. When I blow up on this YouTube shit, let's see if you gonna be ignoring me and shit. Sent you a couple DMs too. I know you read them, motherfucker. You ain't popping like that. I know you be checking your requests, bitch. You ain't slick, dog. You ain't popping like that where niggas got, you know what I'm saying? Where DMs slipping past you, nigga. You know you ain't getting that much. You see me. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. Don't be thinking because you fight out there in the UK that you know what I'm saying? You think because you could box for a girl and shit, I won't beat your ass. We spar, I'll light your little ass up, shorty. Stop playing with me. Fuck you talking about? Who was trying to give it a bro, you must not know the story, mindset. You must not know the story. I wasn't trying to give it Alicia. It was the opposite. Yo, Slime, Leanna Cruz used to train with us. My dad was her first manager. Leanna Cruz started with Pivot Boxing Academy. You know what I'm saying? She signed a promotional deal under my father. She signed a management deal with my father. I used to help train her, but a little bit before she went pro, she dipped off. You know what I'm saying? She did some sneaky shit. She did some sneaky shit behind the scenes, and my dad released her. You know what I'm saying? So I think she went like hard hitting promotions now, and she with this fucking juiced up fucking white bitch ass nigga. But yeah, Leanna Cruz started with us, bro. But yeah, I drove Leanna to like her eye exam and shit, so we get ready for her pro debut. Latin Kings, my dad was down with them Latin King niggas back in the day out in Brooklyn. Yo, Slime tripping. I thought Latin Kings was out there in New York. My dad was down with them niggas in Brooklyn back in the day. They not out there no more? Nigga, what are you doing? Garfield out here fucking wildin'. But yeah. Well, my dad was out there in the 90s, so yeah, probably them niggas probably done went off somewhere, but I think like Latin King's still around in like Chicago and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe be tripping. But I can't believe Charlo fighting Jose Benavidez Jr. next. No disrespect to Jose, but Charlo should at least be fighting a top middleweight. If not, Adames next. Well, I think they take into consideration his long layoff. You know what I mean? I believe Jose Benavidez's last fight was at 160. They say he looked good or whatever. I think that they trying to put him in a fight where it's winnable, but it can knock some rust off of him. You know what I'm saying? I think that's their whole goal right now is to get him active, get him back in the mix, and then put him in there with Canelo. Because apparently them niggas talking about he next. So if Charlo could squeeze in a fight or two before May, why not? You know what I'm saying? Charlo will beat Charlo too big and strong for Jose Benavidez, man. Jose, he likes to try to go blow for blow with niggas and stand right in front of them. Jermall is not the one for that shit. So he gonna have to be real responsible with his defense going up against Jermall, because Jermall can literally drop you with a jab. No, Jose Benavidez fought not that long ago, and from what I heard, it was at middleweight. Yeah, bro, the WBC, it still has Jermall Charlo as champion. Adames, I believe, has the interim title. You know what I'm saying? They let him stay with that belt the whole time. That's why a lot of people at middleweight are furious, because they like, yo, like WBC is allowing Jermall to still have his belt. He holding up the middleweight division. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Mark, what fight would you choose for Mel next after last weekend? I would really go for the winner of Mendoza and Zoo, to try to get that belt back. And after you get that belt back, then I would consider fighting Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? I would really consider that fight. Or I would just go straight to Crawford. Because it's not like he took any punishment against Canelo. The nigga held, the nigga was holding on for dear life, flinching and trying to not take, he didn't really take any chances. So it's not like that fight took any time off his career. The nigga ran for 12 rounds. He didn't engage for 12 rounds. So he got dropped by one big shot. He recovered pretty quick. So, I mean, either jump straight into the Crawford fight or get that Zoo fight after he fight Brian Mendoza and get that shit rocking. Get the winner of Mendoza and Zoo. Become two-time undisputed and then go after Terrence Crawford. That's a big money fight. You might get a couple of dollars off Tim Zoo, too, if you fight in Australia. That shit might go stupid. But I doubt he'll do it. You know what I'm saying? He probably going to feel like he the A-side. He not going to go over there type shit. Yeah. I don't disagree at all. I lost a lot of respect for Jermall, too. I already never really liked the Charlos, but that right there, that showed me a lot about him and what he would do. Like, he'll sell the people out for a check, bro. He really showed that. He did fight Danny at 54. Yeah, he did. He said, where Rodney at? He ducking. Rodney ain't been on the last couple lives. He came on like last week, but he been a little quiet. I don't know. And I don't got none of his contact info, so I can't really reach out to him. You know what I mean? Hopefully he get back on here talking so we can still lock in that December 16th shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Sleep calling my name too. I'm about to get off here too. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do, man. I be chopping it up so much with the mob, so much with the nation. I be forgetting about my sleep. I be waking up tired as shit in the morning. So I've already been on here an hour and 20-something minutes. Rodney better not duck me because of the press conference soon. Do you think it's possible to train hard? I think that there's ways to improve your mental strength. Like, I honestly think that hard road work enhances your mental strength. I think mental reps improve, like constantly feeding yourself positive thoughts contributes to your mental strength. And that's essentially what I feel like heart is. It's like consistently keeping yourself in the right state of mind, even when shit's not going your way. You know what I mean? I don't think you, but I don't. Heart is like, even like if you shit really against you, you just try your best to try to find a way. I feel like it can be improved, but I don't know if it can necessarily like could do a complete 180. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think heart can really be taught. You know what I mean? But I think that like if you're in a weak spot, you could probably enhance it just slightly. Just going over certain things and truly believing in yourself. Because there's fighters that I've had that I currently have that I could tell had confidence issues coming up. But you know, when you give them constant reassurance and letting them know that they're doing a great job and that you proud of them and shit like that, that uplifts them and puts them in a better, more secure spot mentally. And in turn, you can see going into fights that they displaying more courage. You know what I'm saying? They not hesitant to put that shit on the line. So I don't think it can necessarily be taught because some people just had that shit naturally. But yeah, but I think that some things can be improved. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be born with that dog and yeah. So Andre Ward used to say, he said it's in me, not on me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really come from inside. That's something that I was equipped with, not something that was instilled in me. That was something I already had before you met me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think a lot of people get that confused. I think they think when somebody's quiet and reserved that they automatically think they pussy, which is not true at all. Like I've seen, like I got a kid by the name of Sael Gonzalez, and believe it or not, he talks more now. But when I first started training him, he wouldn't say shit to me. He would just listen to everything I would tell him. He would practice everything I would teach him. But like we didn't have much conversation. And they took that as a sign of weakness for some reason, and he would dog walk niggas. You know what I'm saying? On the other hand, I also had a kid named Nate. I had a kid named Nate that he was even more quiet than Sael, and he was a straight dog as well. We used to call him Nate Dog. So I think a lot of people get that shit confused. Like if you're not saying nothing, that you a bitch. I don't understand that. I think the quiet kids be the most dangerous motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I think that it's the niggas who really be the loudest, um, really be the softest ones. You know what I'm saying? Um, just like niggas who constantly brag about how real they are. They usually be the fakest niggas in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely learned that throughout my experiences. I'm the type nigga that I really won't start no talking or anything like that. But if you say some shit to me, I'm definitely responding. That's just me though. I'm not gonna stay quiet. Cause I got a mouthpiece too. I know how to, but it all depends on how you approach it. Like if you keep it cool, you won't hear a word out of me. But as soon as you say some slick shit, I'm definitely clapping back. I'm definitely gonna say something. Kind of like Jerron Ennis. Jerron Ennis, he got a mouthpiece. He be talking shit. I've seen it personally, but he don't go out his way to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you say something crazy to him, he'll respond like he did against Rashidi Ellis and all that shit. Blair Cobbs, all them. But all right, y'all, let me get up out of here. I've been on here an hour and a half, man. Yo, I appreciate the nation. I appreciate the mob for tuning in. Live started off kind of slow, but we got right back on track, baby. That's what Mazuma Nation do. I'm tired as hell if y'all can't tell. You know what I mean? Getting over this little head cold. But y'all definitely made me feel better just keeping my mind turning and keeping me distracted and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go take this motherfucking NyQuil and be rock, cuz. So, yo, shout out to my nigga No. Shout out to Slime. I'm a boxing mindset. I'm going to make sure I fix that shit before I get up out of here and all that good shit. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to everybody that been tuning in. Ralph, SP. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the reason why this channel has been on the up because of y'all consistent support. So thank y'all. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to the mob, man. I'll be back with a video in the morning, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Good night. I'll holler at y'all.